Okay, so maybe you've bought the book, maybe you've read the book. What should you do now? Well, number one, I hope you're having a conversation with the Bible and asking yourself whether or not the Bible really agrees with the argument that I've put forward about the Bible. That's clearly your number one responsibility. So, number one, be biblical. Number two, don't be radical, be gradual, be patient. you know, this is not a conversation I think you want to push really hard. Obviously, it's going to depend to some extent. If are you the senior pastor, are you an associate pastor? Do you have a plurality of elders? Are you a member in the church? Especially if you're a member, this is not something that you want to pick a strong fight with your leaders about. You might raise the question with a pastor or two, and share some of the biblical insights that you've come to, biblical convictions you've come to. That's a fine conversation to have, but be careful about that conversation. You don't want to be divisive. And as a leader of the church, one of the first things you want to do as you're being patient, as you're trying to do this gradually, is make sure you're on the same page as your fellow leaders. Whether that means you're trying to not go to a multi-service or a multi-site model, or if that means you're trying to get away from it because you're already there. I would say, especially if you're already in a multi-site or multi-service model and you've become convicted that you want to move away from it, that may take a long time. There might be various financial entanglements, a lot of structural complications. You certainly don't want to let any sheep fall through the cracks. You've affirmed all the people in these sites and services as your sheep. Well, you need to take care of them, even as you move, or if you move towards being a one assembly church. So again, make sure it's biblical, be slow, be patient, don't be divisive, no matter your station. I think these are some of the most important things.